What's up, everybody? I had the wrong mic turned on. I guess I'll turn you up, Hypnos, just in case. You want to do a sound check,
Yep. How do I
Hypnos?
sound? Yep. How do I sound, everybody? Sound all right?
What's up, Sky? What's up, Ogre? What's up, Toads? Jimmy? Smags? There was no sound on the Thug logo or the Thug animation. What's up,
Hey, how's it
Rainbow?
going, everyone? How's it going, Smags, Jimmy, Ogre, Ogre,
Ogre? Real boy? What's up, real boy?
Lambo?
All right, I guess we'll go ahead. And I haven't streamed forever, so I'm a little rusty. Um, but so far, so good. Knock on wood. This desk is probably not made out of wood, but I feel like I'm a little too dark. I should have like messed with my camera before I put a black shirt on, but oh well. Wonder if I can wear my glasses.
Hey, you look like a floating head.
I know. I need to sit there and mess with that and like talk to myself in front of everybody. But I don't think I will. I might though. Hold on. I don't need to yell messages for a second. I do look like a floating head. The contrast made it worse. That's a little better. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I set my whole camera up and I was wearing a different shirt. I was wearing this shirt. Um, well, all right. Do you want to talk about Thug since we started out the show
Yeah.
with the
So
Thug?
that little animation there I put together for fun. The Nappy and I are basically planning on starting our own like drone racing club. Uh, Cincinnati Quad Racers is kind of faded off, and I kind of wanted to start my own thing and build all the gear up myself. So yeah, we're doing it. Nappy and I have been slowly working on getting everything put together. I've been soldering these extension cables. I've got blisters on my fingers from it actually. And then once I'm done with that, the next step is actually building gates and everything. So yeah, hopefully in the near future we'll be able to put on our own races, which would be pretty cool.
Um, you've definitely done. Well, I haven't really done much. I have a shopping list that I promise I'm going to get to this week. Um, so what? Hypnos already spent thousands of dollars on this project. So that being said, from now until I start raising money for the Rippies, all donations I get are going to go towards Thug, which is the Hypnos Underground League. Or did I say that right? The Hypnos
Not
Underground.
not league, yeah, not league, but just the
Yeah.
Hypnos Underground.
So
Because I practice. I do all my flying here in the basement, which is underground. That's kind of where I came up with the name. So no relation to the underground drone league or anything like that.
well,
Although Yeti is pretty cool.
I came up with Hug. So
Is it? Yeah, you did.
and then you added the T. You made it gangsta, and I was making it like a little sweet kitty or something, a little hugging. So yeah, all donations will go towards Thug. I don't know. Hypnosis already spent like a couple $1,000s. I haven't spent any, but I have a shopping list. It's on my phone screenshot. I'm gonna do that Friday to get some stuff. What's up, Fly Zone? Somebody else just hopped in. Zeroing in. What's up,
I think I
Vessel?
saw Smags ask Whoops. Yeah, we'll be doing Whoops primarily. If somehow I can source gates for 5-inch quads and stuff, maybe we could do that in the future. But that's a whole other beast in and of itself. And hey, how's it going, Fly Zone?
That being said, since Fly Zone is in here, we're gonna be giving away uh, one of his frames. Well, one of Quad Mafia's frames. It's the Omerta. He's nice enough. I'm gonna buy the frame, and he's gonna throw in some prints. So everybody go check out. I should have put that in the chat. I will. The website to go where you can go get a Omerta. But Fly Zone's kind enough to give prints to me for free to whoever wins. So whoever wins a frame, let me know if you want 03, 04, Walk Snail. I don't know if they have um, analog, but they might. I don't know. You'll have to ask him that. But thank you, Fly Zone. And this giveaway's for I haven't had a stream in forever, so I wanted to do a giveaway because I have a Patreon, and I feel bad keeping everybody's money and not giving it away. So I didn't plan on not streaming for as long as I have. It just happened. I kind of got burnt out last year. I was made too many videos, so all right, I won't tell a sad story, but that's why it's been a while since I haven't streamed. But yeah, I don't know how I got off on that, uh, whatever you want to call it. But let's get back to thugging.
I mean, I still can't believe you managed to do a video every week for an entire year. That's crazy.
I know it burnt me out, man. Like I have probably 3 or 4 sessions. Like I have a couple with Jimmy, I have a couple with Sky. Me and Sky took Sky to his first bando. He popped his bando cherry. Got to deal with some crackheads and some dude that didn't speak English. Like stared us down and like that was pretty scary. I thought we were gonna die. Then we got kicked out of a bando also. So I have a bunch of flight footage. I just haven't felt like editing it. And I've tried to have streams, but a couple people I've asked said they weren't available, and I haven't asked anybody else. So, but thank you, Hypnos, for coming on anyway because it's cool. Because I get to mess with stuff. I don't feel like I have to be perfect with my stream. Like you're not going to make fun of me. Everybody else might be, you might not.
That's fine. We can work out bugs as we go.
But yeah,
Part of the fun, right?
we have another surprise coming up. We'll talk about it in a little bit. But this is a Christmas cup, but you can't really tell because of the green screen. You have Cadix analog. All right, there's files on site you can download. FlyZone, can you put, if you haven't already, can you put the site in the chat? I was going to put it up to what's it called? I can't think of what that. What's the admin? I forget what it's called. It's not even in here. It's not working anymore. It used to put stuff in the chat for me. There it is, Nightbot. Speaking of Nightbot,
Yep.
I was going to have Nightbot do it, and I forgot to do that today. I went camping yesterday, and I got back late, and I should have messed with stuff earlier, but I did better. I don't like I'm so freaking dark, man. Though on this screen, it's killing me. How bad do I look? Am I probably just driving myself nuts, saying I nobody else? Where's props off at? I wonder. He's not in here, is he?
I haven't seen them.
He likes to critique my stuff, or not critique, but give me pointers. I was gonna mess with my. I'm not gonna mess with it. It looks fine. I'm gonna message him though. Thank you, Fly Zone. Yeah, we're gonna give away an Omerta. Fly Zone said there'll be a V2 out in 15 days.
No, you dropped the Quad Mafia link in chat there too.
Yeah, there's a chat. You can go check it out. They have. I really like the hoodies. I was gonna wear my Quad Mafia shirt, but I wore my Hypnos shirt. My Quad Mafia shirt has green on it, so it messes it up. Who else was in chat? I thought I saw somebody else.
So what else do we got going on here in about 19 days?
Are we moving on to note number two. And
Number two,
Ogre asked a
Ogre asks
question.
if I have a venue in mind for racing. Yes, I do, and it looks very promising. I just not able to really talk about it just yet until I 100% confirm. But the answer, in short, yes.
Is it where I'm thinking of?
Yes, yes, you're aware of where it'll be.
Okay. Yeah, it should be a cool spot. I checked it out once. Um, yeah, Ogre, it's going to be cool, man. Hypnosis spent a lot of money and time. I'm going to try to pull my weight a little bit more shortly. Friday, I'm supposed to go shopping and then go over there, and at least I can say I helped out a little bit.
Uh, Here, I'll show off my most recent round of soldering XT60s to, this is what, 12, 15-foot cables. I've got a whole box of probably another 25 cables I've done already. These ones actually aren't done yet. I still gotta, I'm like taking, up here, little hot glue, and I'm like cutting it down to like grains of rice size and stuffing it into the heat shrink to melt it in to secure the where the wires connect to the XT60, so that way it won't break off. It takes forever to do though. It's a pain in the butt.
I just messaged Props off too. He might not have known we were streaming. um, yeah, how many hours do you think you've already spent? What, $2,000? How many hours do you think you have into this everything?
Uh, it's just like a little bit here and there. I'll go for like a half an hour, take a break. But I'd say to do all these cables, probably 15, 20 hours in total so far, just kind of spread out here and there.
Um, all right, I was reading a message. Papa Grizzly's watching on TV, so he won't be in the chat. So, hi Papa Grizzly, hi Finn, hi Des, hi Jenny. Um, all right, so in today's April Fool's Day. When my son was younger, this was his favorite holiday, so I don't think he really cares now. But I always liked April Fools, and I don't think I got April Fooled one time today. I don't even think anybody tried to pull a prank on me. But I went camping and I was by myself, and I was with my family most of the day. So, all right, Props Off is in there. I didn't know where you were at, Props Off.
It is.
Um,
Yeah, everything I've been doing with these cables and getting this whoop track set up, Props Off has been my go-to. He's been coaching me all the way through it.
yeah, Props Off knows everything. If you have a question about anything FPV, um, Props Off probably has the answer. All right. Dang. All right. I had the chat up and it was taking up half my screen and I didn't know why it was doing that. And I don't know because I did it. I chose to do that, but I was like, why does my screen look so weird? And I just figured it out. Sorry. I guess you said something about 19 days. Do you want to talk about it or you want me to talk about it?
Well, let's let you talk about this one since I took the lead on Thug.
All right. And 19 days. Well, you have 18 days to get your entries in, but me, Hypnos, um, Sky FPV, and Slick Nick FPV are having a 5-inch freestyle competition. Well, not, I'm sorry, a freestyle competition. It doesn't have to be 5-inch. It could be a whoop. It could be a 2-inch. It could be a 3-inch, 3.5-inch, 10-inch. I don't care. But it's going to be a freestyle competition. You can have cuts. The video has to be made from 3/1 of this year to 4/19 of this year. It has to be 90 seconds or less. You have to get your entries in by 4/19, 4:20 Eastern Standard Time. We have about $420 in giveaways. And you can get your entry in at proxypeople5@gmail.com. I should have put that in the chat too. But as far as giveaways, we have a Pinkies Up PZ5 frame. I don't have a picture of it. We have some Eco goggles, thanks to Sky. He donated those. We have some HQ props, thanks to HQ. We have some. I know we have a Fly High prize package, thanks to Fly High. I know it's rolling papers, and let me see what else. I don't want to say wrong. And we also have a Aerial Outlaws T-shirt, thanks to Aerial Outlaws. I'm trying to look back and see what he said. He commented on my video of what he was giving us to give away. I don't know. It's a Fly High prize package. I don't want to figure it out. I know it's V2 rolling papers and a few other things. So that's 420. Get your entries in 419. Proxypeople5@gmail.com. 90 seconds or less. If it's 91 seconds, it's not going to count, because last time I did a freestyle competition, there was so many videos. Like half the videos were like 3 seconds longer than what I said, 2 seconds longer, 10 seconds longer, and then it's like, when do you cut them off? If you're going to say 3 seconds is good, or can you say 10 seconds is good? So I'm going to make a hard 90 seconds. So if it's 91 seconds, you're automatically out. Me, Hypnos, Sky, and Slick Nick are going to pick the top 3, and then the chat is going to vote on the winners. 1, 2, 3 will get a prize. And then also, I want everybody to enter, even if you don't think you can win. So us 4 people are going to pick a 4th place winner. And it's if you don't have to be the best flyer. If you go out and you push yourself, and you go out and you attempt to do a crazy Matty through something insane, and you crash 50 times. If you want to post that video, or whatever, it doesn't have to be the best flying video. I just want anybody to enter. So if you're going hard, even if you don't think you can win, enter the video, because you might get 4th place and you'll win a prize also. And there will also be prizes for people in the chat during the stream.
I definitely want to see a lot of entries going in for that, and I'm actually looking forward. Like, if people, I keep seeing it a lot in comments. Everyone I'm not going to win or whatever. I still want to see it. A lot of times, I enjoy watching people that aren't the top pro pilots out there, more so than watching the pro pilots, because it's kind of the same thing with them over and over after a while.
Yeah. I know, I want to see. I don't know. I like freestyle competitions. It's cool to see people try stuff. You can have cuts, any music. There's 3 rules. I made a video, and I forgot to say the third rule. The first rule is 90 seconds or less. That's hard. That's a hard rule. That's no freaking 91 seconds. You're out. And it has to be between 3/1 and 4/19. And your video has to be in 4/19 by 4:20 Eastern Standard Time. That's the only 3 rules. You can have 90 cuts if you wanted to. You can have any music you want. I don't care if my video gets whatever copyright strike. Me and Hypnos got our whole stream shut down, and me, Hypnos, and Props Off got our whole Christmas stream shut down because of copyright.
Yeah, that was interesting figuring out what was going on there. That's learning experience.
Yeah, that was insane. Um, I never thought that would happen.
Yeah, it happened at least 3 times throughout the duration of what, like a 6 hour stream.
Yeah. What's up, King Keek? Yeah, I am too, Sky. I think I said it already, but Sky, he, ooh, they are. Aha, I have. Oh, and I got grip ins. I forgot. I have a little prize. You can't see them because of the freaking my my green screen settings are all messed up. I knew I should have waited till the last minute to fix them to mess with it. But I forgot we have five grip ins, five sets of grip ins from Rect also. And I was gonna get the ecos out, but they probably won't show because they're black. The Sky donated these ecos. They're brand new.
Sky is the local one, like really local to you, right?
Yes, I could
The one with the funny story on that.
I could fly my tiny whoop on 25 milliwatts to his house, and I didn't even know that he. I didn't even know I had an FPV person in my neighborhood until. Do you want to tell that story?
Yeah, yeah. So back in October, I went down to Rotor Rampage for the third year in a row. Always enjoy going down there and flying those spots. But I was in my dorm room, and Sky was actually the one right across from my room, and started talking to him, and typical conversation. Oh, where'd you come in from? He's like, Middletown, Ohio. I'm like, are you kidding me? That was quite the interesting, just random happenstance. And it's not the first time either. If you remember Mint FPV at the time, he
Yeah,
still lived in Mason, Ohio, and I met him at Rampage as well. And I was like, oh, I like right there next door to you.
yeah. I didn't even think about Matt. I flew with him like once or twice, and then he ended up moving, I think, to Florida. But that was weird too. And then Austin Inspired met you. Like and
Yeah.
you're like right down the street too.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. If you want to meet local pilots, just go to Rampage, I guess.
Sky literally is right down the street though. Like you're down the highway a little bit, but and so is Matt. What's up, Jay? What's up, RJ?
Yeah, Sky says it good there. That small world story.
What's up, Raw? Yeah, props off copyright strike. I think I said what's up, King Keek. Yeah, Toad, I need to take a breath. I want to get everything out about the 420 stream because if I take a break and like take a breath, I'll forget. And then I made three videos on it, and every time I forgot to add something, and then I even like edited in a part that I forgot, and then I forgot the other part. Like I'm better just rambling on than sticking to a script. Um, so yeah, that's for our 420 stream. I think it's going to be at like 8:30, which that's 420s on a Monday. I think we're going to do it like 8:30 because I have to get up early on Tuesday, and Slick Nick he's in Arizona, so he's like what 3 hours I think behind us. I think that's what it is, maybe 2 hours. So yeah, I'll make more posts about the stream though, and get your entries in. We don't have any entries, but every time I had a live stream, um, everybody waits till like 2 days before to enter, and I hate that. I mean, I understand it though because you want to make sure you have your best stuff, but like I hate that because you're like
Yeah.
when me and SwimTube had our Whoop freestyle competition, like 2 days before nobody entered, and I'm like, and then like one person entered. I'm like, when are we going to cut it off? And he's like, and then we ended up having like 10 entries, and they all came in like within 12 hours.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a good turnout for this one. I'm just anxious to see how many we start getting to roll in.
I know I don't think we've had any yet. What's up, Miss Don?
Oh, hey, how's it going, Miss Dawn?
Um, let's see. Do you want to talk about? We've been going about a half an hour. Do you want to talk about your one of the main reasons we're here right now, or you want to wait a little bit?
Uh, I mean, yeah, we could shift to that now if you want, or if you wanted to fill a little more time, we can just
Well,
hang out with chat
yeah. I mean,
and see if anyone has any questions.
I don't want to give it. I don't want to do it yet. I'm just saying if you want to talk about it or not.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I can talk about. So, I'm sure actually I recognize most of the people in here coming to our Christmas stream, and the biggest problem we had this year was the giveaways and the way it operated. The tools that I was using was broken, and we struggled really, really bad with getting all the names pulled in and all that to do repeat giveaways. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to stop trying to use resources that are out there, and I'm just going to build my own that is specifically FPV themed. So for today's giveaway, I'm actually going to coach Nappy through using what I developed here, and we're going to test it out, and hopefully it works flawlessly. I've kind of tested it on my end. I think Nappy did help me out with that a little bit, but now I want him to kind of learn how to operate it and use it, so that way um, when we do those big giveaway streams again, like our Christmas stream, we'll have a much easier time running the giveaways. Plus, visually, it looks really cool. I don't want to give that away just yet, but visually, I think people are going to like it.
Yeah, yeah, Miss Don exclusive. Um, Hypnosis put in he all right. Hypnosis put in a lot of work lately for FPV stuff. Like what, like 3 months ago, you were going to take a FPV break. Now you're into FPV uh,
Yeah.
deeper than you've ever been.
Well, it's interesting because I'm doing all this stuff like for FPV, but flying wise, I haven't really flown that much. Maybe like 5 to 10 packs in the last month.
I've flown. Last time I went, I flew 5 inch was, let's see, I think 2 weekends ago, maybe 3 weekends ago, and I broke both my 5 inch. I'm pretty sure I smoked an ESC and a motor. I've flown more than I posted though. I just got sick of posting, sick of editing. Um,
Trying to read chat here. Everyone's cooked. Oh, the giveaways. No, I did make a point. It is completely random. In fact, if we go through the FAQ section, it actually tells you exactly how it randomizes everything. I did build in an FAQ section and all that stuff, so that way people can see.
yeah, so like whenever we do our 420 stream, that's hopefully if this works like we're like Hypnos thinks it's going to work during our 420 stream. That'll be the second time it makes a live appearance. I don't know what else all we're giving away during that stream, but as far as prizes, I'm pretty sure I named most of them. Um, and then the other random giveaways, I don't know yet. What?
Today's test for this works out good because I did spend quite a bit of time on it, and it looks really cool. So I'm really excited to see how it runs.
Sorry, I want to put this out again. I'm begging for Hypnos here. I'm not. I'm just kidding. I'm not begging for Hypnos. If you want to help him out, as far as the Thug, his underground drone racing, we're going to have all donations will go to him. Plus, won't you be able to take donations on your giveaway thing also?
Yes, the site itself does have like a buy me a coffee link, so people could go there to do that if they wanted to. And I do want to say too, like all the donations aren't going to go to me directly. It's going to go towards all the gear specifically to build up Thug. So that way we can build our new racing group and get that up and running.
Yeah, Hypnos isn't going to pocket the money and go buy some. Since you're about out of your whiskey or what is it? It's about
What's that
empty.
again?
I said you're not going to go buy more of your whiskey or whatever you had
Oh
earlier.
yeah.
But there's your. I'm showing your thug again.
The
Your,
Thug animation. There it is. I see
yeah.
it. Yeah, that was all Nappy's idea. He started off with Hug, Hypnos Underground, and I was like, why not make it Thug? And yeah, this came from it.
You know what's funny? Like I love like when people do something like you did that. Like I love coming up with names. Like it's so fun to me. I don't know why. Like as soon as somebody does something like that, my brain just starts spinning with like ideas. And sometimes they're good and sometimes they're stupid. But
Yeah,
you know what?
actually, when we were kind of talking about that, kind of joking about it, it made me think back in like the PS2 days. Um, uh, Thug is what I referred to Tony Hawk Underground when I play that with friends like online and stuff. So we were like, "Oh, you want to play Thug today?"
That game was great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was reading what Jay wrote. Dang, you had fun at 5 inch since last summer, Jay. That's crazy. Yeah, Hypnos or props off. Thug racing.
Yep.
We need some rainbow NASCAR jackets.
So Jimmy says he doesn't have fun with whoops. We need to build you the right whoop. That's all. Here's what I'm running these days.
Is my whoop over your?
Actually, this one has one of the black antennas on it. So this actually was built for me from the famous FPV gaps.
Jay, hovering's the hardest part about flying, though. I remember when I used to, like when I was new. I know you're not new, Jay, but since you're just joking, I remember like being new and trying to hover. Like that was freaking hard. Hovering and landing were the hardest things to learn how to do. I think. Just come in and pray when you're landing and disarm from about 30 feet off the ground when you think you're about to land. You'll be just disarm and I don't have to worry about landing these days. I usually just crash and have to go pick it up. That's the easy part now.
Yeah, same. Last time I flew with you, I ended up in like a 8-inch puddle.
I had that old video too, man. Like I should have posted it. I think I
That
deleted
was
it.
like my was it my first or second pack? I think it was my second pack, but there was no video to be made for me that day.
And you had your brand new shoes on too.
Yeah, yeah, completely soaked. My feet were getting cold because it was cold out that day.
Hypnos crashed in a puddle with his brand new Action 2, or not Action 2, his brand new Osmos, what's it, Osmos Mini or Micro, or what's it
Yeah,
called?
the Osmo Nano.
Yeah, he
A little
got
dark.
brand new camera and
Yeah, it
brand new
still works.
shoes, brand new stack.
Yeah, that ESC died
It was a bunch of brand new
getting at its
stuff.
end.
That was your second weekend in a row, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I was all like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good day," you know. Like, had a really good time last week, and
The
yeah,
sun
nope.
was out.
And then there was something up with the other quad because I only brought two 5-inch quads with me, and I can't remember what the issue with that one was, but it wasn't going to fly good. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not even worth trying after that.
Yeah, what was it like? Didn't we
I think
get
the frame was like messed up or something. Like
what's
I
up,
needed to take it
Sergio?
apart.
Um, where did we fly the weekend before? Didn't we go to like somewhere? No,
We
that's
did the oh, I don't know what you call it, the train trestle. Is that what you call it?
yeah, yeah,
And then the next week, where I went into the puddle, was the Goatman place, which
yeah.
that's a fun story if you want to tell that one from the first time I went there with you.
All right, that's a good story. Um, so there's this. It's like a concrete plane or a blacktop plane. I don't know what it is, but it's like one of those spots that you see a bunch of people fly at. And it's pretty fun. Um, like I don't know. I saw it. It's like sits right off the road. But anyway, we go there. Didn't we fly there once, and then we went to go back a second time, or was that the first time we went
uh,
there?
there was
Or
another time we were going to try and go there, um,
or didn't I go there
but
and fly by myself? Then you went to fly there with me, and that's when we. Well, anyway, I think I flew there once, and then Hypnos went to go fly there with me, and this dude just like pops up with like a herd of goats, and he has like
a
a,
literal herd of goats.
and he's wearing a mask, and he's like herding these goats, and we're just like, is this real? And we're just like sitting there watching him, and like we neither one of us got our cameras out. Like that would have been a cool intro to a video. But so yeah, that place got Goat Man, Goat Man's Pass is what we call it now.
Yep, that guy named it for us. Doesn't even know. But yeah, that was like the craziest thing ever. I'm like, why is this random guy in a black top plant like just herding like 10 goats?
Yeah, it was crazy. Uh, I actually went there. Me and Sky went back there um, when we got kicked out of that bando like about a month ago or whatever. And there was people working, I think, because there was like cars sitting in there, so we didn't fly it. But I don't know if I told him that story about the goats or not. If you're still here, Sky, that's how that place got its name. Yeah,
It's been a long time since I've been to Rat's Nest. I can't actually remember. Oh, I think it was like shortly before our 2024 Christmas stream was the last time I was there. I haven't been there in a while.
yeah, you had your hat on. I got a picture. I still got a picture of you wearing because you had your Santa hat on. What's up, MFR?
He said that was the first he heard of the Goatman name.
Oh yeah, that's how that place got its name. Um, it's a fun spot to fly. It's the other plant that's closer to my house is probably better, really, but I think they work more. I think that Goatman's place, I think they actually close more,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just drive right in. Like it's right on the.
And you just turn right off the road and park.
I'll go ahead and do two announcements again since there might be new people watching. Um, First off, we're having a live stream on 420 for a freestyle competition. You have to get your entries in by 419, 420 Eastern Standard Time, 90 seconds or less. You can get your entries in at proxypeople5 at gmail.com. That's the number 5. Proxypeople number 5 at gmail.com. And they have to be between 3/1 and 4/19 of this year. We have hopefully $420 in giveaways. We have 5 sets of grip ends to give away, some Fat Shark Ecos thanks to Sky FPV. We have some HQ props thanks to HQ. We have some a Pinkies Up 5-inch PZ5 thanks to me and Slick Nick and Pinkies Up. He gave us a good deal on it, and we gave him a tip because he gave us some prints. And we have a prize package from Fly High FPV. Thank you to Fly High. Man, what else? That's it for the 420 stream. And then also any donations will go towards Thug, the Hypnos Underground. Hypnos has put thousands of dollars into his racing league where he's going to start. I'm going to help him start this year. Hopefully, we're going to do some summer try. What's your plan for the summer? For summer vacation?
Uh, yeah, so I would like to get the track done. I do need to build up my portable PC for it to be able to run everything. But um, yeah, I want to get everything put together, and I'll probably have a few people like over to my house and do like a backyard race just to kind of test everything out. And then once there, if we get the thing sorted out with the venue, um, then I would like to just start in the summer since whoops typically are down, and I know a lot of us like to continue flying whoops in the summer. So I figure why not host some summer races? Get the practice running the show, and keep whoop around year round.
And did you see what Jay just put? I think that's perfect. Live stream will be at 8:40 because it's double 420. It's a good idea. It will be on 8:20
Uh,
or 8:40 on 420 will be the stream. The first three people.
Steve props off here as well. Sorry, cut you off. Doing the new giveaway. Yes, that is actually part of the reason I came on the stream today. I'm gonna once we get to that portion, props off. I will kind of coach Nappy through learning how to use it. So yes, we will get to see it today. Sorry to cut you off there, Nappy.
That's fine. Um, I don't remember what I was gonna say now. I know my freaking camera's like aggravating me, and I keep wanting to change it, and then I don't want to mess with it. But I do like my new chair. It's better than my old chair. I can move around. Um, but I'm like leaning really far back, but it's comfortable. Yeah, Hypnosis is done for all the people that weren't here at the very beginning. Hypnosis has done a lot of work on a dang. That looks better. I think. You can see my green screen. Now I'm getting off topic. Um, Hypnosis made a really cool giveaway thing, and he's going to coach me through it. We practiced this one time on a non-live stream. It was a fake live stream, or well, it was a live stream, wasn't it? But we were. It was.
Yeah, I just took one of my random email accounts and started a YouTube with it and went live on it, and then had Nappy join in, and then I kind of ran through it to see if everything worked.
And I didn't even
Um,
win. I'm
Wait,
just
I
kidding.
thought you did win.
I did win. What did I
Yeah,
win? A million. A
you
million
win.
dollars.
You win the rights to be the first person to use it on an actual live
Oh,
stream.
okay. I'll take it. Um,
uh, but I am excited if this works though. This Christmas season, I think I'll work in like a Christmas like season theme on it. So that way it'll look all Christmas themes, and it should be able to run our giveaways, even our rapid fire formats. Like I took into account how we were doing that, so we'll even be able to do that with this.
and also tonight we're giving away a Quad Mafia Omerta, and is Mike still in here? He's going to give us some prints. So whenever whoever wins, let me know what prints you want with it, and he's going to give the prints. And that's thanks to my patrons. I thought I saw Mikey in here a second ago. Oh, I'm going back. There's Sergio. I'm trying to keep up the chat. That should be my goal for 2026. Is to do there. All right, Fly Zone's in here. Yeah, Mikey, our Fly Zone. He's gonna. So whoever wins, I'll let Fly Zone know what prints. You have a guest behind you, Hypnos. Hi.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hi. What's up, Fly High in Florida? What's up, Raw? Yeah, little hypnos. They're waving in the chat.
All right, sorry about that.
I was like, for a
They
second.
they just got home. They didn't know I was on stream.
Um, Ald, is your buddy going to pop in on camera and tell his FPV story?
No, I don't think he wants to.
What?
You want to pop in and say hi?
Hell no, dude.
That's a big old no.
Uh, does anybody notice Hypnos got his hair cut?
Uh,
He's not my twin anymore.
you should show off the picture I sent you a long time ago. Went back when I had dreads. I actually had dreads.
I don't know where it is.
It's almost 20 years ago now.
That wasn't 2 years ago.
Not like, well, I think it would have been 2008, 2009.
You know how many pictures there's probably been sent since then that you sent me though?
Oh yeah.
There's probably about
Yeah.
500.
I'll see if I can find it on my phone. I'll hold it up to the camera.
I'm looking right now too. Yeah, Hypnos used to have dreads back 20 years ago. Yeah, he's got a high and tight props off. Lil J, Miss J. I found a picture of your shoes. That's like,
After I stepped in the water.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not even close. I'm just now back to Christmas time, I think.
Going through my photo library, but after you have kids, your photo library just turns into that.
I know my phone's been all slow now, like loading because I'm so far back. You'll probably find it before me. Alright, I'll stop looking so they're not just sitting there watching both of us.
Yeah, yeah, riveting content, right?
Jimmy, you should get dreads still. So, your daughter's new nickname is Lil Hypnos.
Little Hypnos.
Yeah, Lil Hypnos.
She'll like it. My Hypnos FPV song
Yeah.
that I made. She every time we get in the car, she asks me to put that on for her. She loves that song for some reason. She likes the props off one too, actually.
Thank you, props off. I look
The
very.
metal version.
I look props off so I look tall in my chair. I don't like the freaking way I look in it though. Like my I keep changing the filters, but I can't make it look right. It's better than it was, I guess. I'm not all dark.
Oh, I found it. All right, let's see if I can hold it up to the camera. Are you ready?
Yeah. Nice.
That's 20 years ago Hypnos.
How long did you have dreads?
About a year.
Oh yeah. I got mine about. I haven't had mine 20 years, but our dread time might have overlapped. Maybe I got mine probably. No, no, because I probably had mine like 18 years. So yeah, hits like Encino, man. That's funny. Miss Don said if it wasn't for the ripped off sleeves. That's
That's
awesome.
funny.
Props off said thug. Props off. You need some dreads now for the Christmas stream.
I'd like to see that. All right, next Christmas stream, we're all going to have dreads and Santa hats. Get like the wigs, you know, throw a Santa hat on it.
That would be good. Um, let's see. We've been streaming 53 minutes. Do you want to try to do it in an hour?
Yeah, yeah,
Try to kill in 7 more minutes and then do the giveaway, or you want to do it now?
yeah. Sounds good. Uh, well, we can start showing off what the site looks like if you want, and then we can try and run it like at the hour.
Yeah, that'll probably be good because it might take me that long. Sorry, so I need to go to the site. I saved it, whatever day that was. So that's what I need to do, right? See, then when I switched to that, it went to you. I need to go, or when I went to go to the new window, you disappear like I had it done. Let me see. Yep, that sucks. Let me try to fix that real quick. I thought I figured that out, but I did, but it was on a different scene. So like that, well, I figured it out for the scene, but that was for when we were going to spend to do the giveaway itself, not when we were talking about it. So hold on here.
Yeah, props off. Is excited to show it off. I think I bugged Nappy and props off as I was developing it. Like every change I did, I was like sending them little like short video clips of it, and just like throughout the whole process.
You might be up here for a second. My Google. I'm gonna try to get out of this. Let me try something.
That's fine. You can take me off screen if you need to.
I want to try to fix it so it's like I don't know. I want to try to fix it. I'm moving everything around now. All right, I'll just take you off screen so it'll be freaking. I can do it. I'll try to get you back in a second. All right. Let me see. Sorry guys, this might take me a little bit. Hypnos FPV raffle. I saved it. Now let me go back and should I sign in with my Google now, or wait?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that now, while it's not showing on screen, in case you have to type in your password or whatever.
Okay.
And then once you get logged in, you should be able to. You'll see like a bar where it shows the title of your live stream. And then you'll select that, and then it'll tie chat in with the tool.
All right, it says continue only if you understand the risk. And then what do I click on? Go to Hypnos. All right, unsafe.
Yeah, I didn't pay to have the site verified. Costs some money to do that,
This
so
app has been
it gives a
verified.
warning.
Blah blah blah. So it says view your YouTube account, and I checked that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue. All right, we are where we need to be. Let me see if I can bring you back in and get that on there. Well, part of it's what I want, and all right, that's not perfect, but that's better than what it was. We are both up on here now. All right. I feel like. Um, all right, I'm kind of happy with that.
Okay.
It's not perfect, but all right.
Yeah. I mean, we can be seen.
All right. Do you want to talk about it now?
Uh, yeah. Okay. So you are connected. Did you select your stream? So that little drop box there
Where's where? Oh, select my stream.
under yeah, where it says connected, the Dropbox, and then it should show the title of your stream.
Yep.
Then you just select it.
And then what?
There we go. And then now that you have that selected, you should be able to scroll down a little bit to where you can see the actual tools on the site.
Oh crap.
Yeah, I'm watching on the stream, so
You're
it's
behind.
taking a while for me to see.
All right. Let me stop it there so people can see that part of it. 3 minutes.
Okay, yeah, so that's your where you select the duration for like once the timer starts, that's the time people have to type in to enter. So if you want to, do a short like little 2-minute one, you can do that, or you can go all up to 10 minutes. You can select the number of winners. I wanted to build that in specifically because how we were doing our rapid fire giveaways, where like we're just going to run 3 back to back to back during our Christmas stream. We can actually do that there. So it'll get a winner, and you just click next winner, then next winner. So that way you'll be able to do that, which is really cool. And then up on the top above where it says 2-3 minutes, it says exclamation enter. You can actually change that to whatever you want your entry phrase to be. So if you wanted to go back to this screen and change it, like if you're doing multiple giveaways, like, all right, this first one will be, exclamation nappy, or the next one could be whatever you want. So you can customize that so it doesn't have to stay exclamation enter. That's just kind of the default.
Yeah, Rod, we haven't started the giveaway yet though. But Hypnos made this. And this will be the first time.
Do we want to show off the demo to show everyone how it'll look, or do we want to kind of save that as a surprise for when we actually run it? What do you think?
Nah, we can just save it.
Okay.
All right, we've been going an hour, so I want to tell everybody about all this stuff we have going on, and then we'll do 3 minutes, and then we'll end it, or not end it, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know who was here at the beginning, but I'm going to just go through real quick. We're having a 420 stream, freestyle competition. The video has to be 90 seconds or less. It has to be made between March 1st of this year to 4/19 of this year. You have to get your entries in at proxypeople5@gmail.com. 90 seconds or less. I think I just said that. What was the other rule? I don't think it was. Did I say the three rules? 90 seconds or less in between March 1st and 4/19. And what was the third one?
Was it when to have it in?
Oh yeah, you got to have it in by 4/19. That's the 3 rules. So pretty simple. If it's 91 seconds, it doesn't count. But it's proxypeople5@gmail.com. We have about $420 and stuff to give away. It'll be me, Slick Nick, Sky FPV, and Hypnos. We have these to give away and a bunch of other stuff, but you can go back. I've talked about it like 2 or 3 times. And then also all donations from now until I start raising money for the Rippies will go towards Thug, and that's Hypnos and me are starting a whoop racing league since ours is gone now, and Hypnos has put in thousands of dollars already and hours of his life getting it started. We're hoping to do something by this summer. So all donations go to him. I forgot to put my donation little wheel thing up, but I'll do that next time. I think that's it. I'm gonna change it to. We'll just do enter. Explanation.
Do you want to do Thug?
Yeah, that's better. Good job. All right, you guys. Explanation mark Thug. Starting. I'll do.
Yep. Now, as soon as you click Start Raffle, that 3-minute timer begins, and it will automatically begin the raffle as soon as that timer is up. So everyone that wants to enter has to get their exclamation Thug in before that timer runs out.
All right, the timer is starting now. Explanation Thug. THUG. Starting now. 3 minutes. All right, it's starting. 2:57. Oh, they can see it too. I forgot. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. It has chat will be seen in there, and it'll tell you who's entered, so they can see their names in there.
This is for a Omerta. I'm reading. This is cool.
Yeah. So and it will only allow one entry. So if people were to type it more than once, it won't allow. But if you look to the right of the entries, there's that plus or minus with the 1 in there. That's how many entries they had. So if you're running a giveaway and you wanted to weigh, like, say your patrons, you wanted to give like an extra 1-2, you would manually go in and give those people the extra 1.
This is really cool. This is like New Year's Day countdown. Yeah, this is for Quad Mafia Omerta, and thank you to props off the Fly Zone. I was giving props off credit. Thank you to Fly Zone. He's gonna throw in some prints to whoever wins this. So whoever wins, either let me or him know what you need, if it's for 03, 04, analog, or whatever you fly. I don't know if they have. I don't know. I think he said they have everything.
And then you can scroll through the list so everyone can make sure their name's in there.
We got Raw, Sky, Zero In, Toads, Props Off, Jay, Ogre, Smags, MFR, Lambo. Yeah, all his Hypnos did was put a bunch of zeros and ones, and he figured out how to do this.
This came together pretty nicely. I'm pretty proud of this one, actually. And
Yeah,
I
this
was
is
really glad on that first initial test that we did that everything seemed to work as I envisioned it.
well
I think
enough.
the timer's getting close, isn't it?
Yeah, 37 seconds. Yes, Guy Hypnos is a legend. This is tough. I'm like excited. I don't even get to win anything. I get to win a giveaway tool. All right, guys. Good luck.
Yeah.
You can see the timer.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. Excited to see what you guys think of what comes next as soon as this timer ends.
All right, it's about over. It's so cool.
We've got 1 second left on the screen, so here we go. All right. Oh, Sky's gone. MFR's gone. Oh no, there goes Props Off. There goes Zero In. And Smags. There goes Jay.
Ah,
Oh, Lambo's gone. Who's next?
I know who
Oh,
won.
Ogre's gone. There goes Raw. It looks like Toads is our winner. Nice.
All right, Toads hit
Oh,
me
that was
up.
fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. You did a freaking great job, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah. All right.
Bef-
Look at your phone real quick, Nappy.
all right. Before I close it down, do you want me to look at anything on the screen?
Yeah. Don't close it yet.
Okay. All right. What do you want me to do with that?
All right.
Another one?
Uh, yep.
All right. All right, guys. Hypnos is great, and he is going to. We're going to do another giveaway for a $20 rec gift card. I think I can. I know how to do it. All right. So should I change the thing probably?
Yeah. Go ahead and change it to something else.
Okay. What should it be? Hypnos.
Yeah, that works.
All right, since Hypnos is a genius and he came up with this and he's donating a rec gift card, we're going to do another giveaway. So it's explanation mark Hypnos. HYPNOS. Is that right? HY? Yep.
Yep.
We have 3 minutes. Time starts now. I forgot you guys can see it. This is cool. I'm glad I figured out how to have both you on and that. I just need to figure out how to do it make it transition smoother. But at least I finally got this part.
Yeah. And no more having to manually write down and type in names. It's just
I know
fun and interactive.
it's like I'm on vacation.
All right, I see the Hypnos rolling in.
And you gotta go sub to Hypnos if you haven't subbed to him. That's your other.
Yeah, I was going to try and go for that 1K sub push this year, but I haven't been flying much, so I haven't been posting. So I'm really slacking.
Toads, I think I have your information. If not, you can give it to me again.
So up to 9 entrants, 10 that I see now. Scroll the list so everyone can make sure that they're in there.
Oh, yeah.
I would at least try and do that. Yeah, I've been very excited to show this off. I'm glad it's working. And the one cool thing that I really wanted to make sure to do, as you can see, everyone's like profile picture for YouTube is there.
Oh yeah. That's really cool. So this has to be the coolest FPV giveaway. This is better than Pokey. Pokey's was cool. His was the best for a while.
Yeah, I definitely, when I started this, was primarily thinking what we needed for our Christmas stream. But as I started building it, I was like, we can use it for more than just that. So I wanted to make sure it was fun and interactive and kind of did what we needed to do.
Yeah, this is cool, man. You did a really good job. Why is everybody talking about the potato? Alright, the fun's about to start. This is like a slot
Yeah.
machine or something.
Yeah, we've got 15 seconds on the stream.
I'm
I
down
guess
to.
I can commentate it since you'll be in the future.
I know who's first out, second out.
2, 1, and we're off. All right, who's gonna be first? Oh, there goes Zero in. Oh, there goes Raw. And the far's gone now. Who's next? Props off. Oh no. There goes Jay. And Sky. Next is Lambo. Jimmy's gone. We got Ogre, Smags, and Energy. Oh, there goes Smags. Between Ogre and Energy. Oh no, there goes Ogre. Energy is the winner.
You know what? I never energy. I never even thought of it. NRG. I always said NRG, and you like saying it like energy.
Yeah.
That's I didn't even. That's cool. That's so cool, Hypnos. You did awesome, man.
Yeah, thank you. If you look in the top right corner there, there's 3 different. I don't have the stream sound on, so I don't know if they can hear it or not. But you can change the volume, and there's like 3 different like arcade style
Oh,
tracks that you can put on.
I see it now. That's crazy, man. You did really good. It's rigged, MFR. Yeah, we definitely didn't want you winning anything. That's so awesome, man. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I think it's fun. Hopefully everyone else thinks that'll be fun to use going forward.
it's definitely better than having to write everything down and type everything out. For me, anyway. That's
And I think
awesome.
it's simple to use too. The hardest part really is just connecting to it once the stream is live, and then selecting your stream so it knows where to pull the chat from.
Yeah, that worked out perfect, man. Do you want me to leave anything on here? You want me to show anything else before I close it down?
Uh, I guess you can click the yellow button over your head if you wanted to show that. You don't have to, but
So here's where you can help support Hypnos for coming up with this cool, uh, what would you
I
call
need to get a
this?
better banner put on there.
Cool giveaway tool.
Uh, yeah, I just call it the Hypnos raffle tool.
I like drones and stuff. So there's the site, right? The Hypnos FPV raffle. That's really cool.
So one thing I will say with this app, I've done all like the free resources, so I haven't had it paid to be verified. So I am limited to the maximum amount of people that can have their YouTubes connected to it to use the online feature. Actually, if you want to go back to the raffle site, I didn't talk about that other part. If you scroll to the bottom, there is a. Trying to think. Actually, do I have it open on my screen? It's that way. Yeah, the manual giveaway mode. So if you click into that, so if people are doing giveaways in like a different format and they want to be able to manually put in the names but still use the animation, you don't have to log into your YouTube to do that. You can just click into that tab, add your entries in, and then you can run that same animation. So if someone wanted to use it like in a YouTube video that's been pre-recorded or something, then you can go in and do that. One nice thing too is that it has bulk import. So if you had like a notepad or an Excel that already had names in it, you could just copy all of it and just bulk import like all the names in one go. So you don't have to like type one by one. Did you find the manual giveaway?
Yeah, I'm down here. I'm at the bottom.
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, I see you getting there now.
I was just scrolling through everything.
Uh, the link. So the giveaway tool link here, I can put it in chat. It is right here. So people are free to use it, but like I said, since I haven't paid to verify the site, it's limited to 100 people that can have it connected. So since Nappy connected today, he's one of the 100. And once that 100 is reached, then people have to manually um, disconnect from it. I'm not sure exactly how that works to open up more slots. Or, if I make money and people are really interested in it, then I can pay to increase that. But um, I think 100 is reasonable, though. I don't know that 100 people would actually be wanting or needing to use it. So,
Are you gonna make a video about how you did it too,
uh,
or
that's a good idea. I think that might be a good idea. Kind of a quick little like how-to video, go through all the sections. Uh, would you guys in chat like to see something like that? Yeah, I could put that together if so.
Yeah, I think you should. All right, Sky, have a good one, buddy.
Also, do you like that little drone flying around the screen there?
Yeah, I just saw it. That looks like the that old DJI drone. Um,
Yeah.
what was it called? I had one. I crashed it. My neighbor about ran it over, but I was cool with them, and she's like, I knew it was you. She's like, I knew it wasn't any kids. What was that drone called? It was like it was like foam, wasn't it? You know what I'm talking about? I can't think about it.
I'm not sure.
Let me see. That's what it reminds me of. It had brushed motors.
Yeah, it looks like some people interested in seeing that. Yeah, I think yeah this week I'll start working on that. I'll start putting together like a little instructional um, walk through all the features and stuff on it, and yeah, put a video out.
I'm trying to find that drone. It had brushed motors.
Have a good one, Smags.
I think it was the Tello. I think it was DJI Tello. That's what it reminds me of.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I think that's it. I'm looking it up. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. You can get one for $120 right now. That's what it looked like. I don't know if you can see it because of this green screen. I'll just send it to you. Um,
Yeah, I can see it there.
all right, who won the NRG one?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Hit me up for the NRG. Hit me up for the gift card. And Toads, I think you already said you're going to hit me up. Um, do you want to say anything else before we end it?
Uh, no, I just excited that this worked and everyone liked it and it looked good. That was my biggest concern.
Yeah, I think it was awesome, and you guys stay tuned for the 420 stream, and also stay tuned for some thug racing coming this summer. Hopefully, like I said, any donations I get will go towards that. Hypno's already spent thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours probably. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Donate to Sloss. Is that this weekend? I think it is. Yeah, Zero, and that's the one I was thinking of too. I couldn't think of the name of it though. Do you want to say anything, Hypnos?
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
All
Been
right.
fun.
All right. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching.